Welcome to this Discover by Rail video. Today I'm riding from Los Angeles on Amtrak's Coast Starlight train through to Emeryville on the outskirts of San Francisco. So join me and come along for the ride. The station itself is located just on the edge of downtown Los Angeles. I would recommend taking a taxi or an Uber to the railway station, or alternatively you can travel on the Los Angeles Metro. Walking into the stunning Los Angeles Union Station, which opened in 1939, is a real step back in time with an atmospheric 1930s feel. Once you're in the station, again, there are plenty of shops, cafes, and also quite a decent restaurant to spend your time waiting for check-in. If you're travelling in a roomette or a sleeping car, you have access to Amtrak's Metropolitan Lounge. They have limited refreshments, some cans of soda, tea and coffee, and some limited snacks. Welcome to an AndyB train station toilet review. I'm in the Amtrak Metropolitan Lounge here at Los Angeles Union Station, and I have to say the bathroom is nice and clean. We have a urinal, we have a typical American store with the gaps at the top and bottom, which is all very bizarre. We have hand towels. As I say, it's all nice and clean. So Amtrak, well done with the Metropolitan Lounge at Union Station in Los Angeles. Union Station is the rail hub for Southern California. Here we can see an Amtrak Pacific Surfliner departing from Los Angeles to head down the coast to San Diego. The costs of tickets between Los Angeles and San Francisco, coach class starting from $91 US, the Roomette, which I travelled in, from $275, and the bedrooms from $684. So here I am in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, with the Coast Starlight behind me, Amtrak's Los Angeles to Seattle train. I'm travelling in a roomette and we should be on our way pretty soon. So please join me and come along for the ride. The roomette cabins are located both on the lower and upper floors of the train. The lower floors obviously are a lot more accessible, as you don't need to climb the stairs to get up to your sleeper cabin. Taking a look at the roomette itself, in daytime mode, they're very comfortable with two large seats opposite each other, with power outlets, a large table, and you can close the door and draw the curtains for full privacy. Do note on these trains there are no Wi-Fi facilities. And here's a view of the roomette in nighttime mode. The train carriage attendant will make your bed up. Here's a look at the family room, which is downstairs. It has a private bathroom, but it isn't en suite. And here's a sleeper compartment with an ensuite bathroom. Now let's have a look at coach class on the Coast Starlight. The seats are configured in a 2 3+2 setting. The seats do recline quite nicely, which is great for nighttime mode. There's a table which extends out, which is great if you want to work on a laptop. There's also electrical sockets. The one thing that's missing is an armrest between the two seats, which in my opinion makes for a slightly more uncomfortable journey.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Amtrak Train 14. Here's your conductor speaking. This train's going all the way to Seattle and all those other stops in between. A little bit about the train. When you're walking about the train, please have your masks on at all times unless you're actively eating or drinking. Have your shoes on when you're walking about the train. This is a non-smoking train, that means there's no smoking.
The first hour or so of the journey is through urban and suburban Los Angeles. Not the most scenic, but a very interesting insight into Los Angeles and California life. We are soon running along the Pacific coast, which when you're heading north is on the left-hand side of the train. The views can be quite dramatic on this stretch, so a seat in the observation car is highly recommended. Okay, a quick look around the bathroom upstairs on the sleeping car on Amtrak's coast at Starlight. So we have the toilet, which is vacuum. We have some toilet seat covers, we have toilet paper. We have a sink with soap, water, hand towels. There's a trash can, there's some air freshener, and there's some disinfectant cleaner to wipe down surfaces with. So the bathroom's quite acceptable on the coast at Starlight. A great place to spend time on the coast Starlight is in the observation car. If the train is busy, the staff will come along and rotate people to give everyone a chance. It's now time to head to the dining car. Food and drinks are included in the price of roomettes and sleepers. For lunch, I'm taking a chicken Caesar salad and a soft drink of a lime and watermelon sparkling water. There is nothing more civilized than dining on a train and watching the world go by. It gives a great opportunity to see how varied the California landscapes are. You have the Pacific Ocean on one side, and then inland you have a variety of different landscapes, from flat lands to some rugged mountains. On this particular journey, the Amtrak staff were great and a very convivial atmosphere with fellow passengers. We are now arriving at San Luis Obispo, more or less on time, for a quick stop. As the onboard crew said, this is a smoke or fresh air stop, whichever you prefer. Taking advantage of a beautiful California day, I stretched my legs and had a wander along the platform. Howdy there. Seeing a little bit more of San Luis Obispo station than expected. They have some staff shortages, so we're awaiting a conductor. Just reminds me of northern trains. With the new conductor safely on board, we depart San Luis Obispo, and for perhaps one of the nicest inland stretches of the run of the coast Starlight. Slowly but surely gaining altitude through a series of switchbacks. In fact, down below you can see where we've just travelled. As mentioned earlier, the Coast Starlight really does give you a complete overview of the different landscapes that California offers. In the distance you can see Route 101, the freeway that links California to Washington State. It's now time for dinner. To start with, I had a crab cake, followed by the signature Amtrak steak with baked potato and vegetables. In the sleeping cars, there are a number of bathrooms, together with a shower facility with a supply of towels provided. Hello from Emeryville. Unfortunately, we've arrived 2 hours late due to some crewing issues at San Luis Obispo. But we're here in one piece, and now time to find my hotel and get a good night's sleep. So, see you tomorrow.